right, hello JMarians! We are back to the afternoon session of our virtual welcome program. I'm inviting our dear students to please fill out our attendance form. The link is posted in our comment section. At this very moment, we are excited to meet and greet our senior high school students, grade 11 and grade 12 JMarians who are joining us virtually through our live stream via Facebook and YouTube. So earlier in the morning po, we had a session and a privilege to catch up with our college students and learn about how they are preparing for the school year 2022-2023. This afternoon, we will be catering to our senior high school students. And joining me today are some of our senior high school officials. We have here a welcome message from our senior high school principal, 𝗧𝗔𝗞𝗘. Let's watch this.
Power up your school life with an assured, consistent, and quality brand of education. Welcome to the school year 2022-2023. We are pleased to announce the JMCFI IBED will provide face-to-face classes for students in preschool, grade school, and junior high school. Furthermore, JMCFI commits to the principle that no child should be left behind. Learners who cannot attend face-to-face sessions due to a variety of factors such as health or distance are given the option of choosing online or modular. We are proud to say the JMCFI IBED is fully equipped for hybrid learning. At JMCFI, your future is our mission. Enroll now! For more details, visit facebook.com/jmc.ibed. Power up your school life.
Good day, JMarians. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to a new school year 2022-2023. Speaking of new, there will be a lot of new things in store for senior high school this school year. You will have me as your new principal. You will also have new faculty and coordinators. Of course, there will be new faces, your classmates or schoolmates. And the senior high school students will be introduced to a new system that will enhance your learning. As your principal, I hope that you will stay enthusiastic with your study, motivated to learn, and dedicated to build a study habit. Your teachers will be there for you to ensure that you will receive an assured, consistent, and quality education that you deserve. So let's journey together and be the best that we can be. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. Good day, JMarians.
All right, thank you so much, 𝗧𝗔𝗞𝗘, our senior high school principal, for that heartwarming welcome message to our students. At this moment, we will be joined by one of the ever-dynamic senior high school staff who will be sharing with us some of the highlights of the senior high school program that JMCFI is offering. Let's welcome on stage Ma'am Josephine Gallardo. Hi, Ma'am Jo. Good afternoon.
Hello, Ma'am Claire. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to all the JMarians, especially the senior high school students who are watching our stream this afternoon. So I will be the one to discuss to you the things that the department of the senior high school is preparing for everyone, both grade 11 and grade 12, and what are the things that you have to expect, especially for the grade 11 students who just completed their grade 10 and are very new to the senior high school levels. I'll be discussing to you the things that you have to expect from the strand that you have chosen in your senior high school. And so with the grade 12, they've already had the grade 11 last year. So for this school year, they'll be finishing the senior high school, and there are still a lot of things to be looking forward to, as what our principal have mentioned a while ago, because it will be a bit different for this school year compared to the last school year. So I'll begin. So we have the senior high school offerings. The first one is we have the HUMS strand. So HUMS stands for Humanities and Social Sciences, which is under the K-12 academic track. All right. Yeah, so HUMS stands for Humanities and Social Sciences under K-12 academic track. Then, so these are the fields or the discipline that the HUMS students are aiming to take up in college. So we have here journalism, communication arts, liberal arts, education, political science, psychology, linguistics, sociology, philosophy, literature, and all other social science related courses in college. So all of those, you will be leading towards those fields or discipline if you have taken the HUMS strand. Also, when you're a HUMS student, you have to expect that you have to challenge your self-confidence, because mostly the HUMS classes will be more on public speaking, role-playing, dramatization, and the likes. So you really have to develop your self-confidence. You also need to be creative. It will also require you critical thinking. And of course, you need to read and write. And you need to speak up your mind and speak up yourself when you're a HUMS student. And of course, the most importantly, you also have to develop your research writing skills. So those are the things that you expect from the HUMS strand. Now, for the STEM strand, we have here, let's have first the meaning of STEM. So STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, still under the K-12 academic track. So what are the fields or discipline that will lead you from the STEM strand? So here are those. So we have listed here 3, but these are actually very general discipline or field that we are discussing here. So the first one is healthcare. So under healthcare, those that would like to take up medicine course, dentistry, all other health-related courses that is actually aligned to the STEM strand. And also the information technology, and lastly, the engineering and architecture courses. All of those courses, general courses under those, will be aligned to the STEM strand. So what are the things as a STEM student that you have to do as a student? So these are the things, of course, when you're a STEM student, you have to execute scientific experiments, of course. And relating to that, you can also come up with inventions and innovations. Of course, when doing scientific experiments, inventions, and innovations, it will also require you for critical thinking. So it is also expected from you. And of course, when you do all of those things, you have to take measurements and calculations. You also have to focus on recall of theories, concepts, and formula, so that you can come up with all of those things mentioned above. And of course, lastly, same with the HUMS student, as a STEM student, you're also expected to develop your research writing skills. So that's what it wraps up with the STEM strand. Now let's go to the ABM strand. So what does ABM stand for? ABM stand for Accountancy and Business Management. So it's literally stated there. it will be all about business. So these are the discipline or the field that will lead you when you get ABM. So we have here business courses, banking and finance, entrepreneurship, marketing, and accounting. So those are the field or discipline that ABM students are aiming to take up in college. Now, what are the things that an ABM student is expected to do in class? So they are expected to come up with financial management, some sort of business management discussions, discussions on corporate operations, and discussions on all the things that are accounted for. And lastly, also, same with the HUMES and the STEM students, our ABM students are also expected to develop their research writing skills, leading them to come up with possibly a feasibility study, which is applied for business courses. So those are the things that an ABM student is expected to take up. Now, we have here lastly the TVL strand. So TVL stand for the technological, vocational, and livelihood. So that's TVL. Now, if you have noticed or if you have learned from other schools, there are a vast variety of field or discipline that is being offered under TVL. But for JMCFI specifically, we offer two. First is the ICT or Information and Communications Technology. And under that is the CSS or Computer System Servicing. And the second option will be the HE or Home Economics, which takes caregiving. Okay, so for the TVL students, you have two options, the CSS, the ICT CSS, or the HE caregiving. So those are the offerings that we have for JMCFI. Now, what are the things or what are the discipline or field that a TVL strand student is aiming to take up? So of course, if you choose the ICT strand or ICT course, you'll be leading to programming, web developing, graphic arts, multimedia arts, hardware servicing, digital animation, software and network engineering, and the likes. And of course, if you take up the home economics or the caregiving, you will be aiming to getting a healthcare provider discipline or course in college. So those are the things that aligns to the TVL strand. Now, what are the things that we expect from a TVL student? Of course, all strands take up research subject. So number one is you're all expected to come up with research writing skills. And second, you are also expected to perform a skills-based hands-on activities. So that is very important for TVL students because you really have to practice and demonstrate and perform on your own the course that you have chosen, whether it's ICT or the home economics. And of course, lastly, at the end of the school year, you will be subjecting yourself for assessment, and later on, you can actually take a national certificate for that particular assessment if you will be able to pass. So that is a very good advantage for our TVL students. So basically, those are the bird's eye view of all the strands that we are offering from the senior high school students department. Sorry. So please expect that there will be a group of subjects that will be specific only to the particular strand and not being offered by to the other strand. There will be general subjects. There will be specific subjects that is only offered to your particular strand, which will be specialized according to the field or discipline that you are into. Now, what are the other things that we expect from the senior high school department? Of course, other than the academic matters, We also have the extracurricular activities, which comprises the monthly activities. So I guess the grade 12 students already know about this. The monthly activities, the intramurals, and hopefully the seniors ball. I say hopefully because we are still praying and looking forward if we can be able to come back with this particular activity, since we are actually on hold for 2 years. Yes, because of the pandemic. So for now, we are still looking forward into it. But as to the monthly activities and the intramurals, we will be doing that one every month, and maybe we can have those activities for this school year face-to-face. All right, so you will have to wait for the announcement of your advisors or orientation of your advisors if we can have it. You can have the activities face-to-face, since those will be some of the things that will be new for this school year. So I guess those will wrap up everything that is prepared for our senior high school students for this school year. And I expect all of us, faculty and staff of the senior high school department, that we will have a very fruitful and productive teaching, learning, and process with both the students and the teachers. So once again, I welcome everyone to this school year, 2022-2023, and may the Almighty Father bless us all. Thank you so much, and have a good.
Yay. Thank you so much, Ma'am Josephine, for your time and for that very comprehensive presentation. May the Father bless you, Ma'am, and of course, welcome to our senior high school students. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jo. All right, and for those who missed our morning session earlier, we have actually prepared some video presentations for all of you. But before that, I would like to again remind everyone, especially to our students, to please fill out our attendance form. The attendance link is posted in our comment section. All right, once again, on behalf of the whole JMCFI community, welcome to 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗟𝗏 College Foundation Incorporated Senior High School Program. So let's watch this video.
Welcome to this virtual presentation of 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗟𝗏 College. In the year 2000, school founding president Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy led the groundbreaking ceremony of 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗟𝗏 Academy at the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound, 𝗧𝗏, Davao City, Philippines. Pastor Apollo named the school after his parents, who gave him the foundation of being a good person, his father Jose and his mother Maria. After compiling with all the requirements of the Department of Education, 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗟𝗏 Academy opened in 2002 for preschool education until the second grade in the elementary level. In 2003, the 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗟𝗏 Academy was named 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗏 College after Securities and Exchange Commission approved its convention from academy to college. In 2004, the Commission on Higher Education issued a government permit for AD Theology and AD English programs. In the same year, complete elementary and secondary programs were offered by the institution. Secondary education, major in English and Math. Bachelor of Elementary Education. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And AB Mass Communication. New test of courses, Diploma in Computer Technician and Diploma in Computer Science also started to operate. In 2005, more courses were added. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, The Bureau of Immigration also granted 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗏 College the permit to admit foreign students. TESDA also approved the 6-month caregiver course. In 2006, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, was opened. And in 2010, Bachelor of Science in Social Work program started to accept freshman enrollees. In 2014, CHED granted JMC the permit to operate Bachelor of Science in Criminology. TESDA also added its program Housekeeping NC2, Healthcare Services NC2, and Massage Therapy NC2. In 2016, after the approval from the Department of Education, JMC offered a forced band for the senior high school, Business, Accounting and Management, Humanities and Social Science, Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, General Academic Strand, and Technical Vocational. In the same year, after the series of inspection and compliance with requirements of the Legal Education Board, JMC was granted permit to accept first-year enrollees in the College of Law to cater the needs of the working and non-working students. The Bachelor of Law offers 2 curricula: the 5-year program for those who cannot attend classes every day, and the 4-year curriculum for the non-working students. The 5-year curriculum requires students to attend classes from Friday to Sunday. In 2019, JMC was granted permit to accept first-year enrollees in the College of Medicine, joining other colleges or universities, producing medical doctors after having been found out there is an innate need of the public health and wellness aspect. In 2020, new courses were offered: Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology and Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino. Through the years, the 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗏 College continues to aspire in achieving and sustaining excellence in every area of its teaching and research, developing and maintaining its position as a recognized leading world-class institution with a commitment to offer an assured, consistent, and quality brand of education. Because at JMC, your future is our mission.
All right, there you have it, JMarians. Once again, welcome to JMarian College Foundation Incorporated. And of course, I'd like to remind our dear students to please fill out our attendance form. The attendance link is given and provided in the comment section. All right. Meanwhile, we will be pausing for a short break. We will be right back at 3 o'clock for our part 4, which is the big talk, catching up with JMarians. Bye for now, and I'll see you again soon. right, hello JMarians, and welcome to our part 4 of today's virtual welcome program. This will also serve as our closing program for our day 1 in this 2-week-long orientation. So to our dear students, please fill out the attendance form. The link is posted in the comment section. Once again, on behalf of the whole JMCFI community, welcome, dear students, to the school year 2022-2023. And we would also like to announce and share with you some good news. Enrollment is still ongoing, and we are still accepting enrollees until August 31. So to those who are still processing their enrollment, sit back, relax, and feel free to join us in our virtual orientation while the school is processing your admission. Okay? Again, to those who are still processing their enrollment with JMCFI, you are welcome to join our series of virtual orientation. And in case you have questions, feel free to message us through our Facebook page, website, and contact details. Moving forward in this afternoon's program, we are happy to have a privilege and a time to catch up with our JMarians for this big talk. Joining me today are the student representatives from the college department. Let's welcome them on our virtual studio. Ayan. We have here Mr. 𝗪𝗢𝗥𝗟𝗗 from the BSP. Hi, Nimrod. Welcome to our show. We also have here Ms. 𝗪𝗥𝗥𝗟𝗗 from BSP. Hi, Daniel. Welcome.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And joining me as my co-host is our SSG President, Ms. Darlene. Hi, Dar. Good afternoon and welcome back.
Hello, good afternoon once again, JMarians.
And we are joining, we are together with Ms. Darlene in this little studio here at JMC. And of course, JMarians, feel free to join us in our open discussion. This is our talk show. This is your time to share your ideas and of course, to share your experiences as students. Feel free to join us through commenting po dito sa ating comment section. Right. Now, this afternoon, we are given the privilege to chat with our student representatives from the college department, Daniel and Nimrod. And we have here some questions for you guys. Let's go and start with our first question. Ayan, ito talaga yung tanong na dapat ninyong sagutan because we are now into face-to-face. Ayan, open up po tayo for face-to-face classes and face-to-face activities. And of course, patuloy pa rin ang ating mga virtual activities and virtual schedules. So, let's go and ask, sino bang first? Sige, let's go with Miss Damiel. Ayan. How are you preparing for the new school year?
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon. And good afternoon, JMarians. Actually, and honestly, I nothing major, but aside from hauling stationaries like notebooks and pens, because aside from using them to make my art and stuffs, the talk about having this limited face-to-face kind of made me panic because the things that I used before at school are now worn out, and yeah, I had to haul again. Also, I explored different specialties that piqued my interest and had them as my options for my postgraduate studies. And of course, I mentally prepared myself since socializing has been kind of done virtually now, and socializing in person is a little awkward for me.
Okay.
And also, I'm updating my body clock since the pandemic kind of messed it up, and I really have to work on sleeping early and getting up early again. So I think that's for me now.
All right. Thank you so much, Damiel. That sounds intriguing when you mentioned, having face-to-face interaction kind of like make you feel awkward or somehow because you are used to digital communication. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Especially since you kind of get relaxed when you just talk in front of your phone or your laptop, whereas when you um talk to people in person, you see their body language, their
Mm-mm.
facial expressions.
Yeah.
So you
And
kind of
their distance, right?
yes, ma'am. And you kind of have the idea if they really do want to talk to you or not. So that
Mm-mm.
kind of makes it awkward, especially if they're making it a little obvious that they are not comfortable with you, and it just makes things awkward more and more as the conversation goes on. So that's why I find it hard now to do it, but I'm working
Okay,
on it.
but good thing you are like being prepared mentally, because these are the things that you can't avoid. And I understand that during the first days you will feel like a little bit anxious, but in the next days or next weeks you'll get used to these people, right? Because they are like part of your second family, since they are
Yes.
here at JMCFI, right?
Ma'am.
So, all right. So I'm excited for you, Damiel, and I can't wait to also see you. And you mentioned kanina that you're also thinking about your postgraduate studies. Now, meron ding nagtanong dito, ma'am, saan po ba sila na belong na program? Since I failed to highlight kanina, I failed to mention kanina, the program po, saan kayo na belong. Shout out din sa ating mga deans and program heads who are also joining us live today. And then, as well as your year 11. Please, Daniel.
Hi, so I'm from BS in Psychology, second year. So hi, shout out sa mga BS Psych babies and to our seniors, and of course faculty, and to everyone else. Hi, good afternoon.
Thank you, Damiel. So Damiel is a second year BSP student. All right, so let's hear from Nimrod.
Hi,
Nimrod, how are
ma'am.
you
Good afternoon
preparing for
po.
the new school year?
Um, Good afternoon po. First of all, ma'am, I made sure po na I rested talaga. Talagang binawi ko yung tulog ko for the past year na puspusan yung readings, puspusan yung activities. Kahit naka-online platform po tayo last year. Also, I did the activities that I didn't do often po simula nung naging busy sa school. I read books, I traveled alone, I eat food na I truly enjoy talagang I rested myself po. And this, na magi-start na ulit yung natin, ready ko na rin po yung needed for noting, for, yan, katulad ni Dame, stationaries yung notebooks as well. And also, right now, I'm still waiting for our professors. I'm still waiting for our professors po to handle us so that I can adjust myself po on how they will teach us and how they will encounter with us rin po, ma'am. Yun po, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yung
all
naging
right.
preparation ko po.
Thank you, Nimrod. Yes, baka may
Thank you,
gustong
ma'am.
sabihin si Miss Darlene, our SSG president.
All right, I see. Now our second year students, they are the first batch na nag-online class. Third year and second year, first batch na nag-online class. So I think they're very excited, no, since we announced na we will be having a face-to-face class. So some of them is wala pa nakapunta sa school, so maybe they were excited. What does JMC look like? Well, JMC is a very, very friendly place, no, na you can stay. And also, we have a beautiful garden, no. Pwede mo magtambay dito us. That was very a peaceful place for us, JMarians. So, we are encouraging everyone to, so mga wala pa naka-enroll nila, enroll na mo, guys. And what Miss Dame said, kanina, the stationaries and as well as Nemrod, yeah, we can actually do that.
Nakaka-relate si Miss Darlene.
Yeah. As we are practicing, or how are we going to advance this coming school year for a face-to-face class.
All right, great thought, guys. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, for our viewers, feel free to share as well your answers po. You can comment them down sa ating comment section. Ayan, so that we can also read your thoughts. Okay. Now we are up for our second question. What is your message to the new students or new JMarians? Can we hear from Nimrod first and then Damiel?
My message to our freshmen po this year is that enjoyin nyo lang yung pagiging freshman ninyo at huwag kayong ma-pressure sa lahat ng mga bagay. You also need to know how to manage your time that works for you efficiently para hindi kayo ma-burnt out at ma-overwhelm sa mga numerous tasks na ibibigay ng mga prof ninyo. Especially, know your priorities. You know what task is first. So you can do your me time for yourself. And lastly, huwag niyong kakalimutan na mag-pray kayo palagi. Kasi prayers talaga yung sandata mo sa mga harapin mong circumstances. Kapag nahihirapan ka, you can have a minute or two to ask for strength, for wisdom, for knowledge, understanding. Tsaka para yung mga worries or yung mga troubles mo mawala muna and makafocus ka dun sa mga gagawin mo. And syempre, to also not forget to know your limitations as well. Kasi if you don't know your limitations, mahihirapan ka rin. So, kailangan balansehin mo rin yung sarili mo sa mga gagawin mo at saka sa mga leisure mo in the future po. Yun, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, Nimrod. We've learned a lot. Number one, you have to know yourself. You have to know kung hanggang saan ka lang. Ayan. Don't exhaust yourself too much. You might experience burnout, right? And that's not good, especially to our physical health, at the same time to our mental health.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And yeah, that's a very good advice as well. You have to know kung kailan nyo ilalaan yung time nyo for leisure and then for study. All right? Thank you so much, Nimrod, for sharing. How about Damiel? Can we hear from Damiel?
Yes. For me, ma'am, of course, first and foremost, welcome to the freshies, the new JMarians, and everyone else. I know that being in a new environment is a little complicated. Believe me, I know, been there, done that. And however, the JMC family is welcoming you with a big open arms. So feel free to feel at home. And always remember that in joining or entering new milestones and environments, you have to be flexible because you are, of course, you're new and you're still learning. However, that doesn't mean that you have to change yourself to fit in. So hold on to your individuality because it is what will help you overcome every situation that you will be in, and always remember to ask guidance for the Father in making major and even minor decisions, because without him we are nothing. So I think that's for me. And again, welcome. Feel free to ask your teachers, your seniors, your officers if you have something that you need help with.
All right. Thank you so much, Damiel. I really love the spirit now of Damiel. And of course, as she mentioned, we are just here willing to assist you with your needs. That's why our SSG president has announced earlier about the help desk. So feel free to contact our SSG president, at the same time our student leaders, so that you will be assisted with GCs and all the communications and announcements to be disseminated to every JMarian. All right, moving forward, everyone, I know that our big talk questions are there waiting for us to be answered. All right, but before that, let me present with you our 2-week orientation schedule because marami pong nagtatanong. Okay. So we have here our 2-week orientation. All right, so today is day 1. It's our virtual orientation and a welcome program to JMarians. And tomorrow, that's Tuesday, we will have our meet and greet program. Separately, there will be a virtual meeting with senior high school and then college. On Wednesday, we will have our SSG and COMELEC orientation. At the same time, we have a time for systems, apps, and LMS orientation. On Thursday, that will be our clubbing day, promotional activities for our institutional organizations. At the same time, our scholars orientation. And on Friday, that will be our CES orientation and activity day. At the same time, our academic student organization welcome program. So the links to these virtual meetings will be sent to you via email and via group chats and Google Classroom, where you are currently enrolled. And on Saturday, you are welcome to join and catch up with our alumni for a virtual talk show. On the second week, here is our lineup of activities. On Tuesday will be our library orientation for both college and senior high school students. For Wednesday, that's August 24, that will be our guidance general orientation. And on August 25, that's Thursday, that will be our finance and registrars orientation. On August 26, that's Friday, that will be the orientation on basic school policies. At the same time, that would be one of the highlights of the 2-week orientation because a lot of school officials will also be joining us and send their welcome greetings to all JMarians. And on Saturday, that will be the orientation to parents. So there you have it, JMarians, our 2-week-long orientation. All right. Now, moving forward, we are here and ready for our real big talk. Okay, so we have prepared here actually 4 big talk questions to be answered by our guest students. And of course, to you as well who are joining us via Facebook Live and YouTube, feel free to answer our big talk questions and we will also share them dito po sa ating live stream. Okay, so if you are ready, let's go and flash the first big talk question. Why did you choose JMCFI? Okay, can we hear first from Nimrod and then to be followed by Daniel and then last but definitely not the least, our SSG President, Ms. Dar, as well, will also answer these big talk questions. Okay.
Hello, dun ulit. Kasi JMC po is not the school that I really wanted at first.
Okay.
Hindi ko siya kinonsider at first. Kasi especially here in Manila, lahat ng mga competitive colleges and universities na pwede mong maisip na dito na. So, ikaw na lang yung mamimili. Ikaw na lang yung mag-i-inquire, ikaw na lang yung papasok. Pero kasi ma'am, through the pandemic ma'am, through our tough times po, especially we were financially struggling. So, my aunt na gusto niya makatulong sa amin ng mom ko and then ng mga kapatid ko po. She encouraged my mom po to enroll here at JMCFI at first. So first talagang I was hesitant kasi new environment, new culture na naman, new set of people na makikilala mo na may encounter mo. Syempre iba kayo ng salita, hindi mo sila maiintindihan when it comes to communication. Pero ma'am, nung nakapasok na ako sa JMCFI, I saw how the institution worked. At hindi po ako nagkamali na pumasok ulit po as a second year here in JMC. I saw how generous the institution is, how well equipped with the facilities, ma'am, especially ma'am sa med students natin po. And of course, ma'am, yung sa approach ng mga professors natin, ma'am, not only sa mga students, ma'am, but in overall, ma'am, I saw how compassionate you are, ma'am, when it comes to your students' concerns and your students' needs. So talagang very hands-on si JMCFI, and all I can say is that I chose JMCFI because of assured, consistent, and quality education na talagang ibinibigay ng school natin ngayon. And it shows, ma'am, kahit face to face, kahit online platform lang tayo, our professors last year are still talagang hands-on sa amin, ma'am. Kaya talagang I'm truly amazed at how JMCFI works, ma'am. Especially now, siyempre, magkakaano na ulit tayo na magkaka-face-to-face classes na tayo. Talaga, I'm
Yes,
eager
exactly.
na maintindihan na magkaroon po ng instruction face-to-face, ma'am. Kaya thank you, JMCFI. Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you, Nimrod, for sharing. We are also receiving a flood of comments as well. Pwede natin ma-share din dito. Alright. So here, from Miss Ayunan. I have chosen JMC because it provides quality education taught by the very best teachers, playing a pivotal role in making great student leaders. Given the fact that you not only offer a wealth of knowledge and culture, but also broad and balanced education that builds a great foundation for globally competitive students, I believe the pride of JMC is its teaching staff, second to none. Thank you so much, Miss Ayunan, for sharing. Ayan, nakakataba ng puso. Thank you so much po. So keep commenting, guys, and keep on answering our Big Talk questions as well, because you are part of this Big Talk question. Okay, now moving forward, can we hear from Miss Danielle as well?
Yes, ma'am. So I chose JMC because first of all, I was a GoF scholar back when I was in junior high school and senior high school, in which I really thank the founding president, Pastor Apollo Sikibolay, for establishing this institution in order to help students receive quality education um, for a cheaper price, of course. And also, I thank him for giving me the chance to actually experience the quality education for free. And I continued here in JMCFI despite not being a part of the scholarship program anymore, is because it is a sign of my gratitude for the years that the institution has helped me. And I know that based on what I have experienced, I know that JMC offers an education and can hone the students the other schools cannot do, the way the other schools cannot do. So that's why I chose JMCFI.
All right, thank you so much, Danielle, for that. And of course, our SSG president has also something to share.
All right. Their answers are very overwhelming. So why did you choose JMCFI? I think this question is not for me because I think I'm not the one who chose JMC, but JMC is the one who chose me. Because at first I wasn't really into enrolling into college, but my classmate asked me to be with her in JMC during her enrollment period. So Miss Ma'am Cheng, Cheryl Alimanya, our director of scholarship office, she's the one who introduced me about the scholarship offers and grantees here in JMC. So that is one of my motivation to continue my studies, sa college, because I really thought that I cannot really continue because of financial status struggles and anything and that. So I really believe that JMC choose me, and throughout my school years here and throughout my years here in JMC, I was very overwhelmed because wala akong naglisod. Why? Because the faculties and staffs are very approachable, and if you have some difficulties, well, you can actually ask them for assistance, and that is a good image here in JMC, where I can stand on my own, especially even though I'm working and with my responsibilities and as well as a student here in JMC. So thank you so much, JMC, for choosing me and for choosing all JMarians here in JMCFI.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Darlene. All right. And I can also read a lot of comments from our comment section on Facebook and YouTube. Can we share some? All right. So we have here from Miss Rhea. I'm a new student in JMCFI taking BS in Radiologic Technology. which is the newest program. I'm from Agusan del Sur, and I have chosen JMCFI because I think it will be the best school for me to study RadTech. I'm excited and looking forward to learn new experiences here. Wow! Congratulations, Miss Rhea, for being part of the pioneering batch of the RadTech. Okay. All right. We also have here from Brianna. I choose JMCFI because I believe it will be a great avenue to hone my skills better and to really grow on the field I am going to. Thank you so much for sharing. We also have here from Jillian. I chose JMC because I believe that there's a silver lining to the students and the teachers, a silver lining that connects the students and the knowledge that helps them level up. Wow. Thank you for that. Okay. So, marami pang mga comments, no? We will read them later if we still have time. But for now, let's go and move forward with our big top question number 2. All right, there it is. Question number 2. What are you most thankful for? Okay. Let's hear first from Miss SSG President, to be followed by Nimrod, and then next to Nimrod is Miss Danielle.
All right. So, what are you most thankful for? Of course, first is that I am very thankful that I am here right now talking in front of you, having this privilege to share my thoughts to all JMarians, and also thank you so much, Pastor, for the scholarship that you have given to me. Thank you, JMarians, for choosing me to be your SSG president for the last school year, 2021-2022. Thank you for my family and friends for supporting me, and thank you so much, JMarian, for continuing supporting me here in JMCFI. And I wanted to encourage everyone to be part of SSG and ASA's office. Thank you, and that's it.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Darlene. I'm looking forward to also be working with you as being part of the SSG officers for the school year 2022-2023. All right. Now let's hear from Nimrod.
First, ma'am, I would like to thank Pastor Policy Kibulay, ma'am, for the privilege po na, and to also to Ma'am Sheng Alemanyo po for giving me the privilege po na magkaroon ng GOE scholarship, ma'am. Kasi ma'am, last year pa po ako nagre-research on how to apply for a scholarship here in JMC. But now, ma'am, ngayon lang po talaga na nagkaroon ng manifestation. So talagang I'm very thankful po sa scholarship na binigay ninyo sa akin, ma'am. So that's it, ma'am. Yung scholarship po, yung pinaka-thankful po ako sa JMC, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, Nimrod, and congratulations for the scholarship that is granted to you. And right now, we will be hearing from Miss Danielle.
Of course, just like everyone here, I would like to also thank Pastor because without him, the institution will not be around. And as of the moment, I am most thankful for the fact that my family is still intact, we're still whole, and I get to be with them, especially since the pandemic had made a big dent on our population. So I am really thankful that despite everything, I am still with them, and I get to share my milestones with them. I get to learn with them. I get to live with them. And no family may be perfect, but I'm glad that I have them and they have me. I am also thankful because through this pandemic, I have met people that may not be, we may not be family by blood, but we became family through our bond. So that's for me.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much, Danielle, for sharing. Of course, all of us has a lot of things to be thankful for, especially that even though we are being faced by a lot of challenges and unpredictable events, we are still here. We are still alive. We are still enjoying the life that has been given to us. All right. So every day there are, more reasons to celebrate and more reasons to be grateful and thankful for. Moving forward, we will also have here our big talk question number 3. Okay. What is your greatest fear and how are you overcoming it? Okay, I think we would go first with Nimrod, to be followed by Damiel, and last is Miss Darlene. And hopefully, so everyone who's joining us right now via live stream, feel free as well to share your thoughts and to share with us your answer to this big tough question. I know that this is a very, very personal question, but I believe that by sharing and opening up, you guys will help the students who are joining us live. Okay, right now let's give the phone and let's give the floor to Nimrod.
This is a tough question, ma'am. I must admit po.
Exactly.
So, yung greatest fear ko po, ma'am, talagang ito yung pinaka-greatest is yung not to be good enough to all of the people that I'm encountering. Kasi I tend to have the habit po na I will please everyone as much as I can. So talagang constantly changing myself for them, yung mga ayaw nila sa akin, kailangan palitan ko to, palitan ko yan. So yung identity crisis talaga yung nandoon. So hindi mo alam kung ano na yung nagiging ka. Hindi mo na alam kung ano na yung kinalalabasan ng mga actions mo. But then as I grow, ma'am, and to understand myself on a deeper lens, talagang ino-overcome ko siya by I'm also starting to realize, ma'am, na kailangan magkaroon ako ng sarili kong character, may sarili akong uniqueness or individuality among others so that I can distinguish myself from others and I can also help them without na hindi po nawawala yung essence ng pagiging yung sarili ko, ma'am. Kasi ma'am, at times talaga, ang hirap nung ginagawa na yun na talagang, ayoko to sa'yo, kailangan palitan mo yan, so papalitan mo. So napakahirap nun. So kailangan may sarili kang character while having self-confidence and also being humble na wala kang matatapakang tao. If you want to help others, make sure to help yourself first para yung fear ko na yun, ma'am, yung fear ko po na hindi maging good enough sa ibang tao, mawala, ma'am. Kasi nga sabi nga nila, right people will come at the right time. Kasi ma'am, 'di ba, they will accept your flaws, they will accept you for who you are. 'Di ba? If kung hindi ka naman nila magustuhan, then so be it. May ibang tao pa rin na mas maiintindihan ka on a deeper lens na naiintindihan mo yung sarili mo. Yun po, ma'am, yung sa akin po.
Wow, thank you so much, Nimrod. That is so inspiring. And we've learned a lot from you sharing your greatest fear. Thank you so much for opening up. And yeah, we are very proud of you that you are also overcoming it, right? And know that every one of us should celebrate our individuality. So yan yung parang lesson learned natin from Nimrod. And good thing here in JMC, we have a lot of supportive individuals, not just the faculty and staff, but of course, the JMarian as a whole, because this is the culture that we are sharing, the culture of love, the culture of excellence, the culture of respect, that we are here with one another and supporting each other. And yeah, marami pa tayong matutunan talaga dito po sa JMCFI. Okay, thank you so much, Nimrod, for sharing. How about, let's hear from Miss Daniel.
So, this question is really hard. But yeah. For me, I think my greatest fear is the act of saying no, because as the eldest, I have been used to doing everything right, and that offering help actually became my second nature. And of course, bombarding yourself with accepting favors that you cannot handle all at once does not end well. But I kept on doing that for years, and so currently I'm trying to exercise how to put boundaries and learning how to say no little by little. And I am slowly accepting the fact that I cannot help everyone, and of course I can also ask help if I need to, if I need it.
All right. Thank you so much, Daniel, for sharing. Okay. It's indeed, I think it's a universal struggle, no? Because as people and as human as we are, if someone would ask us for a favor, we'd always say yes, yes, yes. It's so hard to say no, especially to people that we care about. But of course, let's go to our baseline. We cannot give what we have, okay? And they can't be available all the time. And you know what? I've learned as well that whenever we say yes, we say no to something. Okay, so it's like it's the same. So rather just say yes when you mean it, and then say no when you also need to say no to things. Thank you so much, Damiel, for sharing. And right now we would hear from our SSG President, Ms. Darlene.
All right, and I really love the answers of Ms. Dame and Nemrod. No, that was very overwhelming, kayo. So for me, what is my greatest fear and how I am overcoming it? Well, for me, my greatest fear is that the disappointment and the disappointment for others, diba? If you were not able to meet their qualifications or you were not able to do your responsibility as it is. So how I am going to overcome it? For me, do not set too much to yourself so that you can avoid disappointments. Because if you set too much, you will always have the disappointment and regrets after that. So just have the focus, balance, and anything that will lead you into a great outcome after that. If you needed to do something, then do it. If you want to achieve something, do and try your best to do it so that you will not end up being disappointed in that thing. And also do not do something that you don't like or napipilitan ka lang. Kasi that will always have a negative outcome, a negative result if you don't like what you are doing. If you like something, if you love it, and then you don't participate on that, then you will be regretful after that. So if you love something, then do it and participate on that, and choose what you love and what you like, not choose what others wanted you to be and wanted others you to become. Kasi happiness comes from ourselves kasi. So for us to avoid disappointments and regretful sa ating mga kinabuhi, we should do something na we will not be able to affect others, as well as we will be able to make ourselves happy and satisfied after the things that we were able to do or we are able to achieve. Because success is always output coming from mga hardships natin and sadness at life. Because we cannot say that we have the success in life if we were not able to experience hardship. Of course, together with that is our happiness, diba? So, yun lang po, and thank you so much, JMarians, and keep tuning in, everyone.
Wow. Guys, I can't stop myself from smiling because I'm so much overwhelmed by your answers to these big talk questions. Thank you so much for sharing. We've learned a lot. And, I am also reading some comments from our viewers. Let's share and read some of them. We have here from Miss Marielle. Hello, JMarians. I'm a freshman of your institution. Me personally, my greatest fear is that when I wanted to study at JMC, pero there are some hindrances since JMC is my dream school ever. So that is why I really did my best to grab opportunity. And fortunately, hindi siya na-continue. And fortunately, I believe she's here. She's enrolled. So Marielle, congratulations. Maybe yung fear niya is to be rejected, no? But we are happy and we are celebrating with you that finally you are here in your dream school. Welcome to JMarian College Foundation Incorporated. Okay? Do we have some comments as well? Napakarami pa po. And kami ay nasasayahan dahil it's not just about discovering and sharing our fears, but as well as sharing how we are dealing with these fears. Because we know that there is power within us, right? And if we choose to overcome something, then we can do it. Yeah, just don't give up. And alam nyo, it's somehow therapeutical for every one of you to share, right? because by sharing and by speaking, somehow you are overcoming it, right? So once again, thank you guys for being brave enough to share your vulnerabilities in the open, and for the hope as well that our students, our JMarians who are joining us live are also getting something and learning something from us. Moving forward, here's our top 4, or the last question for our big top question. All right, so what is your ultimate purpose in life, and what are you willing to do to achieve it? Okay, so we are inviting our JMarian, especially our freshmen, our first year and transfer students, to join us and answer this big talk question. What is your ultimate purpose in life, and what are you willing to do to achieve it? In our live show, we will first hear from our SSG president, to be followed by Damiel, and last is Nimrod. Okay, so let's hear from Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene.
All right, thank you so much for that, ma'am. So what is your purpose? What is my purpose in life, and what are you willing to do to achieve it? For me, I think my purpose in life is to achieve my goals, and also to be able to do my responsibility as Darlene May Erojo, no? Because I have a lot of responsibilities to do. Because all the things that I have right now, all the things that that is continuing approaching me right now, is that was never been on my note list, that I should do this, I should do that, dapat may SSG ko, president ko. No, this is just the opportunity, which is, I think this is my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to serve others, to serve my fellow JMarians, and to serve everyone who might be willing to have my assistance in the near future, and me being my future engineer, hopefully. So what are the things that I need to do to achieve it? Of course, if you have this goal in life, diba, you will really do everything to achieve it. For me, I have this little notebook of mine. I always list everything that I needed to do in my everyday life, because medyo kalimtanon ta. So I have my checklist. So I need to finish this and that, so that wala akong makakalimutan at the end of the day. If there are things na hindi ko pa natapos, I will continue doing that another day, so that I will always have that tag kung ano yung nagawa ko before, ano yung mga previously na works na nagawa ko, and as well as if there are things na I need to, na much better na gawin ko with those things. So always choose what you love, as what I said earlier, because if you don't actually like the things that you are doing, of course, you will never achieve it, because you don't have the will to do it. Like, sabi nga nila, if gusto mo, maraming paraan. If ayaw, maraming dahilan. So, if you have this goal in life, then do whatever it takes to have that. Kasi you can never have that if ulong-sulong ka. So, always think na if I want this, I will do everything to have this. Yun lang po.
Wow, thank you so much, Darlene. That is so deep and very informative as well. And we also have here a comment from one of our JMarians. Hello, JMarians. My ultimate purpose in life is to achieve my goals and to use it for the God's glory. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to achieve my goals, and I'm ready for that. I'm ready to accept failures and success. Thank you po. And of course, thank you so much, dear, for sharing your purpose with us, and we pray and we hope the best for you to achieve your goals. We also have here a comment from Miss Chloe. Sabi niya, I still don't know what my purpose is, but I'm willing to explore to find it. Ayan. And siguro somehow marami din sa atin na parang nagpa-find pa ng ating ultimate purpose in life. So keep on searching until you find what you have been looking for. Okay? Right now, we are all ears to Miss Damiel to share with us her ultimate purpose in life and what is she willing to do to achieve it.
Yes, ma'am. Ulang aside ko sa ilamat about it. But anyway, anyway po,
Personally, I like to see people grow, and I like children, and of course, I like to help people, as what I've said earlier. So I believe my purpose in life is to actually help children, or maybe people in general, to develop a healthy mental health, especially since um, mental health is becoming a big issue, not just here in the Philippines, but globally. So I really want to be an advocate in that area, and hence my major, psychology. Um, and in order to achieve that, I think I need to start small by finishing my degree, and then figuring out on what is it really that I want to have a master's in, and maybe decide whether I want to go to a med school, or have a doctorate in psychology, and then join summits, join groups that gives importance to mental health. And I am highlighting the children here is because that the generations before us, or before the younger generations today, experienced quite a rough childhood, and it became a norm to just push back their feelings and thoughts, and then accept it as it is, because they don't know that what they're feeling is actually negative, because they are not aware that they are experiencing something that that how do you say this, that is not good for their mental health. So I want us Filipino, not just us in a small scale. I want the Philippines to be really open with discussing this issue, and I want everyone to just have a happy life. And happy life, I believe, starts with a healthy mind, and of course, people. The future will be happy if the children are happy, developing well, since they are the future. They're our future. I think.
Wow, thank you so much, Damel. We can really feel your passion and eagerness, to spread awareness about the relevance of mental health. And at the same time, we have faith, and we can see in you that in the future, you'll be one of those psychologists or, guidance counselors that will also guide the youth and the children, and to be able to share with them the relevance of being physically healthy and mentally healthy as well. And with that, congratulations for as early as now, though ang daming mong options, but we can see that it's fixed in your heart, that there is really the desire to spread that kind of passion nandyan sa'yo, which is mental health. All right, thank you, and we are rooting for you, Miss Damiel. And right now, I couldn't, excuse myself from sharing some comments from our viewers. Allow me to read them po. We have here from Kevin. My purpose in life is to continue my dreams here at JMCFI and become professional someday through the help of this institution. And I'm willing to share my thoughts and opinion to my co-JMarians through up and down. Love, JMCFI. Wow, thank you so much, Kevin. We also have here from andami po. So, yung iba, i-share ko. Sorry kung hindi ko ma-share lahat because of our limited time. We have here from Miss Shaira. The road to achieving our ultimate goal is undoubtedly difficult, but let's never forget that there is no gain without suffering. Aja, JMarians, we will get there. Exactly. Thank you so much for sharing. We also have here from Mark. My ultimate purpose in life is to find my ultimate purpose, per se. Since I am still young and naive, I still can't fully determine my specific purpose of living, and once I find it, I will wholeheartedly dedicate the rest of my life in fulfilling that goal. Wow, thank you for sharing, Mark, and we hope that you will find your purpose very soon, because time is the essence, okay? And we are rooting for you for that. Okay, and marami pa po. So keep on sending your answers to this big question. And if hindi namin ma-flash today, maybe in the future virtual programs, we will also share them. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We have learned a lot, especially to our guest students from Daniel, from Nimrod, and from Darlene. Super po, ang sarap niyong kausap at marami po kaming natutunan. Right now, I am receiving a lot of messages asking kung meron ba daw tayong part 2 ng Big Talk. Well, yan po ang aabangan ng ating JMarians. Alright? Once again, thank you so much, guys. Before we say goodbye, can we hear like a message, closing message from our students? Let's hear first from Nimrod and Damiel and then Miss SSG President, Miss Darlene.
Hello, JMarians. Please support kung may next part pa po ang ating Big Talk, please support us again. And let us support Ma'am Claire and also our SSG President. Yan lang po. Thank you again for having us, ma'am. And I really enjoyed today, ma'am, our afternoon talk po.
Yeah,
and I've also learned a lot, ma'am, from you and to our SSG President as well.
Thank you, Nimrod.
To my classmate, ma'am, to Damiel, I've also learned a lot from her as well. Isang oras lang yung ibinigay sa atin pero ang dami ko na rin pong natutunan sa inyo. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you po for this opportunity po.
All right. Thank you so much, Nimrod, as well. Can we hear from Damiel?
Yes, ma'am. So of course, first and foremost po is thank you so much for the opportunity na I was given to have this big talk with you, with Ate Mea Joy and Nimrod. Hi, Nims. I would like to say before saying goodbye, ma'am, is I would like to remind the students that you cannot give what you don't have. So have some self-respect and give that respect that you have to everyone in JMC, especially the founding president. And I would like to invite you to once again join JMC in every programs that we will be having. And yun lang. May the Almighty Father bless you and good afternoon.
Thank you, Miss Damiel. And right now, we'll be hearing from Miss Darlene.
All right. So thank you so much. So first of all, I would like to thank everyone for our guest speaker this last earlier morning. So Kuya Emmanuel Christmas, as well as Camille Lakse, and also sa atong guest this afternoon, Nimrod and Damiel. Thank you so much for responding to our invitation to be our guest speaker for today's event for our virtual opening program. We have this is not possible without you and your presence. Thank you so much for that. So thank you so much, Ma'am Claire, and for guiding us and being our host for today, and to our technical director sa backstage, no? So, thank you so much, Sir Ken. Nagkilom-ilom si Sir, pero na si Sir sa ato, joining with us.
Dapat next time si Sir Ken mag-answer din siya ng Big Talk question.
Yes, dapat. And also, yes, we really appreciate that po. So, to our deans of colleges and program head joining with us, thank you so much. To our faculties and staffs of JMCFI, thank you. And most especially to our founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, thank you so much for approving our activity for today's. And once again, welcome to our JMarians. And always remember that here in JMC, we are one, we are undivided, we are family, and we are JMarians. Thank you and have a blessed school year, everyone.
All right. Once again, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time and hope to see you again soon in our next episode of Big Talk. Goodbye, student leaders. Father bless us all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you po. Goodbye.
right, it has been a very long day and productive day to all of us JMarians. Thanks so much for joining us in our virtual welcome program. Get to know more about our school as you join our lineup of orientation activities. Be updated by checking our website at jmc.edu.ph and our Facebook main page at facebook.com/𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗏𝗏. And of course, joining me today before I say goodbye is our SSG President. And she would also like to announce something, especially the help desk. Miss Darlene, please.
All right. So, to all our JOE scholars, we have our help desk, GC for that, together with our scholarship director, Ma'am Shang Alemania, as well as our registrar, Sir Mark Alemania, towards your concern about the admission, as well as how you are going to have to reflect your scholarship on your COR. And also, we are inviting everyone to join next on our live events. We are really much appreciated if you will be one of our guest speaker. So once again, if you have question, don't forget to message me on my Facebook. So that is Maya Joy Sofia Cortez. Don't forget that. So I will respond to your message since I have a lot of messages right now. So mag-response na ako. Thank you so much po, and I will get back to you after this. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you so much, Darlene, and of course for the rest of the team who are handling our help desk. Thank you so much. All right. So once again, I'd like to announce that enrollment is still ongoing. So to those who are still processing their enrollment with us, sit back, relax, and feel free to join our virtual orientation. Once again, on behalf of the whole JMarian College Foundation Incorporated community, welcome JMarians to your second home, the JMarian College Foundation Incorporated. Goodbye for now, keep safe, and see you again next time.